my voice starts coming back suddenly.
True.
Suddenly.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, there you go. I can pause that forever now. Okay, I've sent stuff out. Okay, I'm just checking to see if my audio is okay. Did it look okay to you, Cad?
Yeah, everything looks pretty good to me, and I can hear your voice, so.
Okay.
And I can hear your voice, so.
Okay.
And I can hear your voice, so. And I can hear your voice, so.
Cad.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
I didn't realize that it would appear on. Okay. There we go.
Yeah, that'll appear, but it's fine. It's fine. Let's just get straight into it. Let's load the game.
Alright.
Alright, how did your own polls go? Because I know you've already gone for them.
Oh, yeah. Got them all. Took about 50 contracts, wasn't too bad.
That's some good luck then.
So, yeah. So I'm ready to see you pull everything in 4 contracts.
Well, maybe 3. I'll explain that.
Oh.
No, listen to me if you else tech. So, to anyone who's already watching, if anyone actually is, my name is Red Ferrari. I work for Game Press. Not part of the Girls Frontline team though. With me is my friend ColoredCadence.
What's up? I'm just here watching them look sack.
Hey, this isn't FGO. I'm not gonna look sack.
Oh god. True.
Or maybe I will. I don't know. I never know. Okay, so should be probably a pretty short stream just because I'm just gonna pull for the brand new dolls. Where are they? Here they are. Oh, that just took you straight to this. Okay. Now I've actually got one of them.
Oh, which one?
The handgun P30.
Oh, nice.
I was doing handguns on my daily polls. Yeah. So I just ended up getting her. Which is fine. She's the one I wanted released, so I can save my contracts for this. I've got 628 contracts.
Jesus Christ, you're ready.
I can do probably about 300 polls. So I'm hoping I get. If I don't get all 3 in this, I'm not gonna.
I'll be very surprised.
I'm gonna start by going for ADS. Just because there's 2 RS.
That's true.
So I figured if I'm gonna use my guaranteed pull, I want to potentially do it on ADS,
Heck yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's the AR recipe. Let's see. I got 3. Okay, so I didn't get. I know that time is. That's not it. And that's not it either.
I forget what time her is. What her time is.
ADS is 3:55. I think she's 3:55. Type 4 is 4:04, like G11.
Oh wow, really?
Okay. And QBU is like 4:48, something like that.
Okay. So we'll look out for all the funky times.
Yeah, well, I'm just gonna be quick reducing from this time onwards.
Oh, okay. Let's do it then.
Yeah. And we can start by just. I'm going to turn that down just a little bit. We can start by getting a 2-star and more 2-stars. I don't know about you, but I hate pulling on assault rifles. Generally.
Why is that?
It's because assault rifles always seem to be the one where I have the worst luck. I don't know what it is.
Oh. What's this?
Oh, it's a Shiki.
Oh.
Another Shiki.
Shiki.
60.
Another one. Oh boy.
The wrong one, but I didn't expect to get the right one anyway because it's on. But yeah, basically what it is, in the past, I found ARs does tend to be the one where I have the worst luck.
Like, that's not cool.
In comparison to the other classes, I find I tend to get a lot more 2-stars on ARs. I mean, I know it's not actually reduced rate, it's just placebo, but...
Yeah. It feels like that sometimes.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I feel like my luck's the opposite. I feel like I get really awful rifle rolls.
Yeah, I mean, I know I had really bad luck with rifles in the beginning trying to get Lee Enfield, which I don't know if you ever experienced. I don't know if you were playing Girls Frontline at the time.
Yeah, I think I joined way after you guys started.
Yeah, because
but
the story I've told to plenty of people is I've had I can remember that I think it took me about a month after I started to get Lee, but in that time frame pretty much every other member of staff who was playing managed to pull her without even trying.
Of course they would.
So
Jeez.
that always made me, you know, kind of miffed. But I kept my perseverance and my persistence, and eventually I got her.
How long did it take?
I remember the day I got her. I could figure it out, but just not right now.
That's fair.
No, the reason I could figure it out is because I know it was the day after her bridal costume came out.
Oh snap!
Because I got her bridal costume, and the day after I got her.
Nice.
So,
get the dress if she comes around.
Yeah, so that's how I remember. I think it's around like the 16th, 17th of June, or in 2018.
Okay, it's about a month in or so. All right.
Hey.
Ooh, hey, that's good.
Okay, so we got the first one.
Nice.
That was relatively painless. I only got one of the legendary first. Okay, that's nice. Let me just quickly empty out what I got before we move on to rifles.
Alright.
What do you think of the new dolls?
ADS is adorable. QBU 88 is adorable. But as far as what they can do,
have you looked much into them like as units?
I looked into ADS. I think her corrosion skill is interesting.
Oh, it's like erosion.
Oh, erosion?
That's what it's called, erosion.
I think it's very interesting. I don't know if it has potential on bosses, but for mobbing, I think it'd be really...
It could be quite interesting. Like, I think she's unique enough that I am going to level her.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I don't remember much about QBU 88, though.
I don't either.
Yeah, I should let me look this up real quick.
Like, the one I definitely remember the most is for Shiki, and that is actually the one I won the most.
Oh, really? What does she do?
She has two skills. She has an active and a passive. Well, they're the same skill, technically, but it's an active and a passive mode. Actively, she boosts either her rate of fire or firepower. It's one of the two. I can't remember which she buffs, but she buffs one of them. And UT 5000. She buffs.
Hey.
Yeah. I got her bridal skin recently. I think I told you.
Yes.
It looks so good that I was like, I have to level her.
Oh, absolutely.
And that's why I have been. You can see her right there.
Nice.
But she's either rate of fire up or firepower up, and then her passive is like every third shot is 100% guaranteed to hit, and it has a pierce effect.
Huh. A pierce effect.
Pierce. What that means is like when she shoots, it hits everyone that the bullet would go through.
Yeah.
So if she's targeting the back line, and she does a pierce shot, it would hit whoever's in front of their target as well.
That's actually pretty interesting.
And it's got, but the important thing as well is the 100% accuracy, especially with the Isomer event having enemies with evasion at night, like armored enemies.
Gross. Gross.
Which is what I remember Kleister talking about a little while ago, about how for Shiki, if we got her before Isomer, is actually going to be very useful. Oh, I didn't mean go back there. Yeah.
I don't mind looking at MK4
MK23. You went for her as well, didn't you?
MK23, yo, names. Yeah, MK23's is bridal outfit is adorable.
Ooh, nice. Okay.
Ooh, nice.
Okay, that's 2 out of 3. Now we just gotta get QBU. Now my luck with I know I said ARs I generally have a worse luck on, but my luck with 5-star RS is also not great. Usually, they're like my second worst. Like IWS I think took me collectively around 1,000 pulls.
Oh, is this it?
Oh, never mind. Never mind. Okay, nice.
Complain and they shall come.
And it comes immediately. Oh, you know what? While I'm here, I'm going to take a look at her then. Because I still have no idea what she really does.
Yeah, really. If I remember correctly, I think they posted their analysis and they were like, it's alright or not that great? I can't remember.
Let's see, QBU, here we go. Okay, rocks piercing. Jesus, that's a long description.
That's a lot.
Okay,
geez.
there's a way to show the level 10 version.
Oh,
Oh, I think it's in the index.
Yes.
If I go to the index real quick, I can. Okay, nice. I'm back to needing $10, which are all drops. Oh,
wow.
apart from one, I don't have FP6, who I plan to use my TrueCore mask on anyway.
Oh wow, flex.
Unless I end up like I do, you know, a heavy construction a week to try for her.
Yeah.
And if I end up getting her, I'm gonna flex the icon.
Oh my god.
Okay. Here's the level 10 version. Begin charging after skill cooldown ends. Gain one. So that's like a general aim shot skill.
Okay.
One charge every 1 second up to maximum 4. When skills activated, aim for 1 second and deals damage to the enemy with the highest HP based on number of charge checks. That part I think might be significant. The fact that she targets the highest HP. Because if that's the case, I don't know if she's any useful for like Gundam killing.
Yeah, I don't know either.
But if she's targeting who's got the highest HP, I assume that means she would hit the Gundams. The only problem is like, I mean, she's only got a max of 5 times, whereas someone like Grape has 45 times.
Oh, holy crap, what? Wow.
That's why Grape is so good for killing those Gundams.
Yeah, no wonder. Jeez.
Yeah, this is interesting, she deals AoE damage, I remember this part. When you activate her skill, she deals 1.5 times explosive damage to enemies near the target. And she's got this passive. After attacking the same target 2 times, deal 1.5 times explosive damage to the enemy. So she fires explosive rounds, it seems.
Huh. So after 2 times, huh? That seems pretty alright, I guess.
Yeah, I think she's interesting. I probably am gonna level her.
Yeah, I want to try it out, but
yeah, if we go to you can see you can see where I'm missing a lot of dolls.
Oh wow, yeah.
All of
they're
them
all drops too.
All of them drops, yeah. XM3's in chapter 10, which I haven't even done yet.
Chapter 10. Ugh. Hopefully that grind's not too bad.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So it's rare fire she boosts, and if I recall correctly, her base rare fire is actually really high as well. Oh, it's 39. So
39.
It's not as high as I thought. Who's the person who has really high base rate fire? It might be MK12. Yeah, 46.
Wow.
Really high. Okay, but let's look at MK Type 4 real quick. Increase rate fire by 55% as expected. This is what I mean. Every third attack deals 1 times damage. No, that doesn't go up at all. So basically it's a normal attack. With perfect accuracy, so it always hits, and piercing effect.
Oh, piercing. Ah, yes.
So I think she's one of like 2 dolls who can do pierce.
How useful is pierce? Like
I assume it might be quite useful. I think it might be more useful on the other gun which has it, which is Cord. The MG from Shattered Connections.
Oh, with the cool hat. I like her.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think she has pierce on her skill as well.
I see.
I mean, I can't exactly check right now in game because she's not in game.
True.
Let's go take a look at ADS as well. Because I know she's like a grenadier, but also not. It's weird. Yeah, so she fires a special grenade which applies 3 stacks of erosion. The grenade itself doesn't seem to do any damage.
Oh, huh.
It applies erosion and apply 2 extra stacks to the main target. Furthermore, normal attacks apply erosion at 100% chance for 5 seconds. Okay, 5 second cooldown, which isn't bad. Normal attacks have a 40% chance to apply 1 stack of erosion. When an enemy reaches 5 stacks, so I assume when she's not at 5 stacks, it does nothing?
I guess it does nothing, yeah.
Okay, the level difference does make a huge difference, like damage, stun, chance, and whatever this is at the bottom.
Oh, yeah. Movement speed. Okay.
Deal 6 times damage, so whoever she hits with enough erosion gets stunned, and they take a lot more damage. Apparently,
6 times damage.
I heard this didn't affect bosses though as well.
Okay, that kind of blows, but enemies are getting tankier, so...
Yeah, weren't you literally actually talking to Kleister about this at some point?
I feel like we were.
Yeah,
like
I can check that in a bit. Oh, okay, so erosion does actually do something. If you don't. Look, decrease target's rate of fire and movement speed by 6% for 5 seconds. Not actually that large, it seems, but
yeah, doesn't seem like a lot. I feel like the little defense debuff might be more useful.
Since I got her randomly, P30, I don't think she's anything good.
Oh yeah, this one.
Yeah, like by default, rate of fire to all allies by 10%. That's not great.
Yeah.
This might have some niche usage, but I don't know if I really care to find out. Her formation buff. First of all, these tiles are weird, and it's very stacked on the accuracy side, which might have use in like future 9 maps, but generally, you know, it's better to have a bit more on the damage side as well. Yeah, I don't know many situations you need a 60% accuracy boost. I mean, then again, people like a sort of like SPP1, who's got
90%.
90% accuracy. Then again, she also has way better tiles.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Jeez. I guess if you like her, you'll probably make use of her, but honestly, so many better choices.
You know what? I got the Russian, so let me quickly just do my heavy pulse, because I actually haven't done them this week.
Ooh, let's see.
Watch me. I think FP6 is on 806. 715, which is a 3-star shotgun. Let's do one more.
Oh, really? Ooh.
That's,
wait, 714.
That's M1014, yes.
Oh,
Let's spend some of my... Let's do 2 more. Why the hell not? Let's drown my rations. 450. That's a WAD 2000.
Hey.
And 750. Ooh,
55.
Close. Okay, enough of that. I'm not gonna waste all my rations.
Good idea.
Yeah. Oh. It's just.
What's up, Saiga?
Oh, all my logistics are finishing now. Well, 2 of them were. We got no. I got everyone, so we got no reason to continue now.
Resounding success. Oh, it's Arikira.
Hey, Arikira. You've sadly come at the end. But hello, thank you for joining. Okay. Yeah. There's no reason for us to. I guess we could play some maps, but I don't think there's really any reason. This was specifically to summon, so. So I think we're done for now. Thank you for joining me, Cad. I know it hasn't been a long time, but it's been a good time.
Heck yeah. Always good to see some summoning salts, or lack thereof. It was a really good session.
Lack thereof, yeah, you know, really quick.
Oh yeah.
I was expecting
that's a good thing.
A lot longer, but well. Okay, if you're whoever's watching, thank you for joining, and I'll see you again on Tuesday, because I'm going to be streaming the Y Day event.
Oh, that's right.
I definitely want to stream that. Finally, we get some Lee content.
Oh, finally, actual Lee content.
It's gonna be. I hope it's good. If this is the one they screw up out of all of them, I'm not gonna be happy.
Ooh.
I already know the maps aren't great, but I'm more concerned about the story.
It should be good.
Hopefully.
Hopefully. Best.
Alright. Okay, enough waffling. See you guys on Tuesday if you want to watch then. And peace out for now. Bye bye.
Take care.